Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. So if you are someone who has been forever seeking for validation, if you have been wanting to be acknowledged all your life, then I think this video is going to be for you. Please stay till the end. So I have spent the longest time in my life being belonged, I had this fear of rejection. I had this forever feeling, of being acknowledged by people around. I have spent a lot of time, wanting to live up to people's expectations. And many a times to do this, I have stepped out of my comfort zone and done a lot of things that were making me unhappy within. But to seek people's approval, to wanting to, people to accept me, to love me, to be around. I have done all of that, and as I am growing older and I am witnessing my vulnerability, I am coming to this realization that it's okay not to be loved. It's okay not to be acknowledged, because there would be people who would not like you or who would not love you, but at the same time there will be a lot of people around who would appreciate you, who would accept you the way you are. And I think you should count on those people rather than sulking for people who do not identify you. Also with age, it has brought this change in me that it is okay to be unloved. It's okay to not be accepted, and what can you do about it? So with time, I have also realized that what is the most important aspect is that you as a human is bound to make mistake. You as a human is bound to mess up. Many a times you might not get it right, and it might be chaotic. What matters the most is the people who stand by you, the people who try to instill that belief in you when your belief is shattered. Many times you don't want to believe, you want others to believe you. It happens, and believe me, I'm telling this from the place of experience. So there was this point in my life when I lost something very, very precious. So let me put it this way, that as a growing up child, I always wanted to be a mother, and that was also maybe that I did not have more of my mother around, and maybe I didn't feel loved in my childhood. So there was so much in me which I wanted to give as a mother, and that's the reason I wanted to be a mother. And when I became a mother, I made motherhood my sole purpose of life, as if motherhood became my only and only identity. There was nothing wrong about it. I thoroughly enjoyed the journey of my motherhood. I was so obsessed with the idea of being a mother that my day started my day started about thinking about my children, waking up early, planning meals for them, cooking for them, getting them up, getting them ready for the school, dropping them to the school, getting them back from the school, making their worksheets, helping them with their projects, helping them, to perfect the art of elocutions, debates, handwriting competitions, that So I literally started helicoptering as a mother, and because I wanted the best for my children. There was no space in my mind which was empty. It was all about my children. And it was a beautiful time. Of course, it consumed a lot of me, but at the same time, I enjoyed the journey of motherhood thoroughly, because I found a lot of solace in doing all that what I was doing for my children. And it was a very, very enjoyable journey. So there came a time when I had to leave everything behind, and I had to take a major decision of my life. The children were always a part of the plan, but unfortunately, the circumstances were such that the children were taken away from my life. I was not prepared for it. It came as a complete shocker, because I was living for the children, and my future was all with my children. I was not prepared for, not being with my children. So, when the children were not part of my life, I did not know what to do. The reality of my life suddenly shifted. I hit the rock bottom of my life. There was a complete void. I was alive physically, but I just didn't know. I went numb. I just didn't know what to do further. Every morning I used to wake up. I had nothing to do. My mind used to be all with the thoughts of my children as to what they must be eating, how they must be sleeping, what they must be doing, whether they must be thinking about me or not. I started reaching out to several people, so that, I re-established the connect with my children. But unfortunately, the world is harsh, and when you are suffering, they leave you to suffer more. I went into depression. These curtains of my windows were covered for good 6 months. The sunlight did not peep into this living room. There was complete darkness in my life. I just kept on thinking. There was a lot of anger, there was a lot of bitterness, there was a lot of heartbreak, which led to a lot of pain. My heart was grief driven. I just didn't know what to do. There was nobody around to console me. I broke into million pieces every single day. Every night I used to break. Every morning I used to reassemble myself to fight a new battle and to keep it going. When I was told to find a better purpose than being a mother, I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know who I am. When I looked myself into the mirror, I just couldn't identify myself other than being a mother. So I just didn't know who I am. It was very strange. I couldn't relate to any of it. During my litigation, when I used to read, about my children filing complaint against me, about them sharing their screenshots of the WhatsApp chats, the birthday cake pictures, and so many things, which was private to me and my children. My heart used to further break into God knows innumerable pieces. I was completely shattered. I just wanted to jump off the cliff. But then I thought to myself that there are a lot of things that my children don't know, they are not aware. And I didn't feel it right to continue the process of justifying, because even if at all I would have justified, they would not have understood, because the time was such. I just waited for the right time, which has never come. The fact that the children were used as tools, kept me going. I just, it was like a false consolation to my own self, that I used to say that, it's okay, the children don't know the entire reality. There will be a time when they will come to know the facts, and, I have to wait for the right time. And then when I used to go to the courts, and when I used to see so many mothers around who have lost touch with their children, and when I used to converse with them, and I used to meet mothers who have practically lost touch with their children for like good 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, and I used to be stunned. I mean, because somewhere I was not prepared for that. Uh, I remember this mother, who has been estranged by her two older boys uh, for last 10 years, and she told me this, that you know what, Urvashi, children once gone never come back. That really hit me hard. I came back to this empty home, and I just thought to myself, how am I going to live my life ahead? Uncountable worries about my children. Particularly my second son, he was a bit introvert. He had this phobia. He was sent to another city without my consent. So, how he would be adjusting, what he would be eating, which bed he would be sleeping, what he must be doing, all that bothered me. But then I thought to myself that by me worrying about the situations, by me getting troubled with all what is not there with me, is it going to help me anyway? There was a lot of pain. There was a lot of grief in my heart. And that this sentence, which kept on, hitting, that, find a better purpose than being a mother, that, kept on resurfacing, kept on, banging my head. And that's where I decided that, okay, at least, if not the purpose, let me understand who I am, other than being a mother. And then started, the journey of self-discovery. I started waking up as early as possible. I started getting up at 3 a.m. in the morning. I started to soaking in the silence of the world. to absorb the calmness and to fill myself with all that peace, the silence, the calmness. Uh, I started meditating, I started praying, I started establishing a deeper connection with my God. There were these long conversations with my God, uh, which I used to have during this time. And that journey within, I started seeking the answers of all that what I was seeking outside. So many times I questioned to myself as to who I am. I embraced spirituality to understand that. And then came the understanding of the soul journey and the realization that we all are in each other's life for a very limited period of time, for a limited purpose. So that limited period can be as short as few days to as long as 100 years. It's all about your soul's journey which you have chosen. So when that realization of all of us being souls and all of us have descended here with a purpose, came the, intrigued me to understand it more deeper. Because when I got to know that the blueprint was always there, it's already pre-decided, So when I learnt about the soul's plan, that the children are given the choice to choose their parents, but everything other than that is already decided as per the lessons of the curriculum that you have chosen to study on this planet. So earlier I was thinking that we are all human beings who are here to have spiritual experiences, whereas the fact was that we are all spiritual beings who are here to have a human experience. So if the children have chosen me as a mother, and that too for a very short period, it means there is a bigger purpose. That gave me a bit comfort. That my journey with my children was only short-lived, only for that much period. They had come in my life with a specific purpose to teach me a lesson. Then I came across this beautiful Khalil Gibran's quote on children. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends you with his might, that his arrows may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for the gladness. For even as he loves the arrow that flies, so he loves also the bough that is taken. This line, your children are not your children. They are the sons and the daughters of the lives longing for itself.